now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.
And a good morning and welcome. Yes, you are tuned into the Motivation Station, only on SFCP Radio, where we do indeed get the airwaves. So before we get started this morning, it is 5 minutes past 8. It is a lovely, chilly Thursday evening, or morning at least. And it is time for some adventure. Coming up next is Coldplay with Adventure of a Lifetime, followed up by Glass Animals and Heat Waves.
You are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.
And there was Glass Animals with Heat Waves. What a banger, what a banger. Remember, if you want to get in touch with us, you can reach us on 078 354 7678. Alternatively, you can find us on the socials at SFCP Radio. And then also you can find us on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. You're obviously more than welcome to go and check out the website at www.sfcpsa.com. There you'll be able to find a mini player for the radio, some of the shows that we host during the course of the week, and of course you'll be able to check out the SFCPSA side of things. Now, what is that? If you do not know, it is where we as stupid fast crazy petrol heads show that we have a love for cars. So we do reviews, we do there's car shows, there's events that go on, we do personal ride-alongs, we even have the crew of enthusiasts that just love to get together and just to share their general love for cars, which of course is what we are mainly about on SFCP Radio. So if you've been keeping an eye on the socials, and if you tuned in yesterday, we mentioned the 2023 Nampo Fest. So if you do not know what that is, it is a agriculture innovated event that showcase the latest trends of technology innovation. So this is mainly what these guys are about. It is the newest trends of advancements and in technology. So this Harvest Day, which is taking place right now from the 16th until the 19th 2023, and ladies and gentlemen, some of the rides that I have been pulling up there are absolutely insane, because we've seen the new Isuzu D-Max Arctic A35, which is apparently pulling a lot of attention. Now, mind you that the first D-Max Arctic, which was launched in 2019, which also received the reputation for being one of the most capable 4x4s on the market. So I think we're gonna have to see. I think all the other competitors may have some competition, but we've also seen quite a few manufacturers bringing out some new models. We know about there is the new tank. I think it's a GWM tank, I might be speaking on the correction, which is supposed to launch now as well, and that is even gonna run up against the Fortuners. So I really do think that these are some exciting times in the motor sector, if we can put it like that. And then also Mitsubishi with their newest Outlander has also pulled out at the Nampo, which is an absolute stunning vehicle, and it's running a 2.5 normally aspirated motor, so which produces a whopping of 135 kilowatt, and then some 245 newtons, which is good. This is considering that the car is quite a biggish size of a car. It's an SUV. So your power to weight ratio, I think that maxes out, and it should give some nice performance there, especially with the newtons making up for it a little bit more. So before we move on and continue this morning, I think it is time for some Harry Styles with the song Golden coming up next.
You're now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.
And there was KHHMR with Ready to Love. What a tune, what a tune. Yes. I love I love the music in the morning because it always gets your heart beating a little bit, you know, especially if you're dancing a little bit in the office or in the car, whatever you're busy doing. I hope you are moving a little bit because it is quite chilly this morning. So talking about some chilliness, as we have been covering some of the vehicles that have been launched and, you know, set on preview at the Nampo Harvest Day, or at least the festival. I think it's like 3 days long. Ford has 2 new vehicles on show, right? So of which the first one is my favorite. It is a pre-production version of an armored Ranger, right? So these guys have been developing in conjunction with SVI Engineering and have brought out a armored Ford Ranger, which is super cool. And then the second vehicle is the Ranger X, or the Ranger Wildtrak X. So in my experience, normally where, you know, when an X or S is introduced, it's either a sportier version or it is a more of a base model variant. So with this new ballistic, you know, the armored Ford, it's running a nice 3-liter V6 with 4-wheel drive capabilities, and then it also boasts a 10-speed automatic, which is really cool. So the ballistic features on this thing, right? So the glass is rated to stop handguns up to a 44 Magnum. So for those of you that have, you know, gotten the experience, or if you've had the opportunity in dealing with handguns or any weapon for that matter, you would know that a 44 Magnum is not a play toy. And it is one of the cooler handguns, so that is really fantastic. And then they also have a factory-backed level 6 discrete armor, which would then protect against the bigger rounds, such as the AK-47, the R1 and the R5, which is some of the most capable weapons out there. So if your Ford can stop that, I mean, what more flex do you need? And then there is also the Wildtrak, right, or the Wildtrak X, which boasts a lovely 2-liter, I think it's a 2-liter bi-turbo diesel, right, which gives us 154 kilowatt of power. However, it does give us a lovely 500 newtons of torque. So it may not be quick, or it may not be as quick as we want, because yet again it is not a sports car. However, it would be able to put down that 154 kilowatt at no problem. And I think with the 10-speed gearbox, it just makes it all the more smoother. And I think if you are towing a caravan or a heavy load, this just allows it for the engine and the mapping and the computers and all of that to just make for an optimal performance, right? So that really is cool. So before we touch on the GWMs that has been showing their face at the Nampo Fest this year, we are going to look for, it is Little Venus featuring Lisa Roy, and the song's name is Italy. Enjoy.
You are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.
And welcome back. Yes, it is the motivation station, and I'm finally here. It's baie takke mas ek swem.
Yeah, it's okay. We've been catching up on some of the cool rides that have been at the Nampo Harvest.
Oh, Nampo Harvest.
Yes. And we saw that there was some 2 the Wildtraks, right? One of them are the armored vehicle.
Oh,
so it's a pre-edition, so we'll see what they still do with it. However, it is rated to stop a 44 Magnum, and then AK-47, and then up to the R1 and R5s. So
what?
Cool. Yeah.
That's a strong piece of armor, man. Because if it can stop like an R1 round, man, bro.
It's a powerful stuff. And then I saw like they mentioned within the body they are putting some Kevlar sheets as well. So I know that it's like some of the latest when it comes to body or armor piercing, you know, those types of things.
Yeah.
So just to know that you will be able to get some of that in these armored vehicles.
It's just the armored version.
That is the armored version.
I like the bullet shot vinyls in the door. Like let's implement this and let's kom ons beklemtoon die skote. But I think that's smart. I like this little garden that they built at the front wheel for the photo. Looks nice.
Yeah, fair
You know,
point. Fair point.
somebody's wife was like, I think that would be perfect.
Sparklippies is
Yeah,
amazing.
sparklippies in a pikkie koekobiana. What was it called that again? Whatever those plants are called. But yeah, it looks good. Nampo always, every year, bringing out some cool things then.
Most
Um,
definitely.
An armored vehicle for farmers. I don't know, there's two things that go up to mind.
Yeah.
As jy springhaas jag, because that's not gonna go well.
Fair point.
En as jy oudste seun op die plaas trou.
No, yeah. Well,
Are you
guess
dropping
it
off the
depends.
bride in the bulletproof Ranger?
Well, I don't know. It depends how cool the in-laws are.
Fair. I wonder if you can take that Ranger and drive it into someone's living room, and it'll be fine. No,
Cosmetic.
because I see
yeah,
all
I
of the
don't think so.
trimmings. Yeah, it won't be fine.
Cosmetically, I don't think so. But
So it is an armored vehicle, but it's not a armored vehicle. You see what I did there?
yeah,
See what I'm saying there?
It's a subtle.
It's an armored vehicle. So in other words, you won't shoot someone through the door, through the body, what. But if you do drive this through a wall,
I can only imagine being one of the adverts, like the new wild track.
nose hanging on the floor, die liggies is stikkend. Beep beep.
It may not look good, but at least it's realistic.
Yeah, it might not drive through two walls, but it'll drive through one. Something like that, I don't know. But no, this is not like a tank built for driving through things. It's literally a bulletproof car. It's got Kevlar plating. It's got... If you don't know how a bulletproof car works, go and check out the channel on YouTube, Demolition Ranch. They do a lot of effort in showing you what weapons do, what type of damage they can do, and how to handle them safely. And what is very, very cool is I enjoy when he shoots armored cars, because that's one of his favorite things to do.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people go and they shoot like old cars on a firing range, and you can see it like a hole and goes through, and there's a bietjie stof agter, and you know.
Shooting a car in the head.
Yeah.
It's only that.
I've done that as well. We went to shoot a lot. We were in big trouble once. We shot someone's titanium frame target thing with a 70 cal slug.
But wait, why was it there?
I don't know. It was on a firing range. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
So of
why?
course you-
And we were told afterwards we were given a good scolding to say, "Hey, you never shoot these things." I was like, "Why are they on the shooting range?" No,
Exactly.
you hang the target off of them. I didn't know. I thought it was a big thing, man.
That's exactly
So we
what I
put
did.
like
Just
mannequins
shot.
over it and
Yeah.
torsos.
Oh my god.
Shot through two torsos, and it just went bonk.
Yeah.
It made like an egg shape there on the other side, and that was a 7mm titanium plate.
Yeah. Dude, that's absolutely insane.
Some of the stuff that they use in these.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering, is this actually going to be capable of stopping one
Yeah,
of those rounds?
they are rated normally.
With it being like such a heavy round, you know.
It doesn't look like it's like they say it's rated to stop an R1 bullet.
Yeah.
That's a lot of plate, my friend.
Fair point.
No lie. And it's a big Ranger, so there's space.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space. And if you're in the welding and steelworks industry, you would know that a Ranger can take a ton of steel easily. You can load it at the back and you can drive around. Now it's all evenly distributed within all the panels. Imagine. It's good for the overall weight distribution, you know. I see that they had the tank there.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting for the tank. Like,
I'm just waiting for the video to make a comeback.
yeah.
The
like,
video from yesterday where this car goes up a hill and then falls off. That was amazing, man. I could not believe the fact. And it bounced, man.
Yeah, it
It's
did.
just like, okay, it's gonna be huis toe. Just kept on going.
Fair point.
Just daar's net die einde nie, hoor. What's this thing?
I think it's the HEV.
A GWM.
Yeah, the HEV. I think it's the hybrid, which.
It's
also
the
gets-
GWM Aura.
Mhm.
That's what they call it. The GWM Aura. It is a fully electrical range of vehicles will retail from 716,000 to 915,000. Don't let that scare you, eh? This thing looks good.
Yeah, but yet again, dude, for that price.
For $1 million? No.
Yeah, I think I'd.
I'm not gonna buy me an electrical car.
There's some other
We've got a
options I'm
red
looking
lady
today.
doing like hiya! Kicking moves in a red dragon. I think that's like just an advert. Let's not. I think Skippy didn't take that part of the story today, so I'm just gonna move on. Ne? Where?
So the coming up next is the Range Rover, right, for 2024. The only reason why I'm so excited about this is because they are boasting a V8. So,
Oh!
Yes.
Ah! They're putting a V8 in the new Range. Oh.
However, like Range Rovers, normally they V8s, eh?
Yeah, so it's good to. Oh.
Yeah, dude.
The interior looks like an espresso. But like it's the type of espresso that George Clooney made. Perfection, beauty, comfort, the right amount of sugar, the right amount of espresso. Like if you take a sip of this, it's so hot and perfect. And when you sip it, it doesn't burn you at all. It's like it just goes down like custard, man. Like a Sunday morning, smooth. That's what this interior tells me. Huh?
Dude, I can just imagine sitting in this while you're busy driving. This is like comfort meets sporty.
This is
elegance,
comfort
yet-
meets immortal.
Yeah, fair point.
Like if I had to go pick up Dracula at the plane, and he has driven everything in this world, and he's got the rest of the world rest to live. You know, it's like you go to Dracula, you still got your whole life in front of you, man. It really does, So, will you pick him up? And I'm gonna make sure I ask this the right way. Will you go and pick up Dracula in a GWM Aura? Or you picking up in a new Range Rover V8, man?
No, dude, I would pick them up in the V8. I'd be like, dude,
Yeah, look at this, look at this. Look at this Dracula, look at the car. And then he'll give me like, be like, this is like an espresso. All of a sudden I am thirsty.
Dude, check the dash and all of that. Even the speedo cluster.
Oh my word, the GPS is a 3D map.
Dude, that's so cool. And check out, it seems like it's a heads-up display on the window.
Oh, it is a heads-up display.
Dude, that's
Do you think
so
this is
cool.
like wood plywood or something? No, I'm just kidding. This is
Oh,
beautiful.
God, dude.
I like the way you look at like, no. I'm just kidding, man.
This is-
But there's wooden trimming in the interior.
Dude, this would need to be like some oak or redwood or
Over the
ash
top
or, yeah.
plywood or something.
Yeah, dude, like where the pieces of wood would like cost you like 25k just to like add it as an extra. That's
Oh
kind
my
of
word, dude! You can order this with 4 different wheels, 5 different wheels, different sets. Like look at the ordering system. Look at the colors. Hoeveel pastelkleur is daar? This thing can come in 4 different types of blue.
I think
Look, there's blue, there's blue, there's blue, and there's more blue.
fair point.
It's got 6 variations of yellow.
Oh my goodness. But you can. Oh, I see. They also have that like that sunset orange.
Yeah, sunset orange. Is that what we're calling it?
Oh, that's what I know.
Not pampoen.
No, pompoen is foul.
Oh, this one. This is like a pampoen clear.
Yeah.
Oh, you see. You can get these in many colors.
Dude, that's so cool.
And this is the 5th generation of Range Rover. No, the 5th one was last year. It was launched last year. Oh,
Wait, what kind of V8 is this thing? Really?
it's a 8-cylinder V8, and it runs like this. It is a what? What? Wait, what? Okay, cool. So the V8 is a BMW motor. It is turbocharged. It does do 452 kilowatts and 750 newtons of torque.
I'm definitely picking
Oh
up
yes,
Dracula.
I'm Dracula.
This
Yes. The current P530 SV variant, from the record, produces 390 kilowatt, also with 750 newtons meters of torque.
Yo, 750.
That's a lot of torque.
That's a lot, dude. That's
Yeah.
like putting down
A
all
mountain,
all of it. Like,
and then nothing happens
why?
because Dracula is with you and everybody is fine. Na-di-da-di-da-da. I am Dracula. Blah 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 blah. Oh no, wait, that's Hotel Transylvania. They will also enhance this with a plug-in hybrid, like no batteries included. You're plugging this in and then it charges. 160 kilowatt electric motor that pairs with, and I like it when they talk like this. I love it when Range Rover talk. A Land Rover. Oh, why did I go Range Rover? I said Land Rover. It's a Land Rover. It's a Land Rover. It's a Range Rover. I was wrong. So.
But it sees.
It's going in pair with the 3 litre 6, man. Straight 6, 3 litre 6 cylinder Ingenium petrol engine. Ingenium is the first time in my life that I've said that word. Ingenium. Ingenium.
Yeah, fair point.
Ingenium.
Oh, but I see it's a different variant. It's a P460.
Yeah, it's a different car, but it's gonna have a straight 6 connected with the electric motor that puts it out 338 kilowatt.
Yeah, okay, but I wonder how many. Yeah, okay, cool. Which is fair, I guess.
What? End of Land Rover as a brand, Range Rover, Defender, Discovery to become brands. We're gonna really read a bit more about this, do a bit more research, but for now, let's just talk about this new car. It's gonna be awesome. Range Rover enhanced for 2024. The perkier V8 fresh cabin tech and new bespoke service. I love the wheels ordering service. I love the colors. I love this whole idea. Like I said, the one thing that this car has, everything else, and it's competitive. Anything in this car's market will not look as good as this car on the inside, and I will put money on that, man.
Dude, like
Not even a Ferrari looks this good on the inside, and that's me being straight, blunt, honest. So, die car is so mooi. I'll take my granny on a Sunday lunch in this car. We will go nowhere else. Be like, Granny, get in the car. She'll be like, okay, and then I'll take out the cook sisters and everything. In there. And I'll tell her, Oma, moenie mors in hierdie kar nie. Jy mors in die kar en ek moet bankleuning gaan oop. Hierdie seats is baie dik.
But fair point, right? Like the interior almost looks like you can compare it to like a Rolls
espresso.
Royce. Yeah.
In like George Clooney's hands. Perfect. Made for women. I don't know. It's dude, this is hoe die interior is, let's be honest.
Fair point.
Or it would have been Angelina Jolie making an espresso on a Sunday morning. That's the same vibe. Maybe I shouldn't use Angelina Jolie. Don't you like Angelina Jolie? I love Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
For his opinion, we don't care. So Rita Ora is Poison after this. And then Saint Motel, My Type. Those are the next 2 songs. Enjoy the music. Remember, you're listening to SFCP Radio, where we do gap golfies and the airwaves. And yes, I'm sorry I'm late. Met my nie straf nie, met my nie fire nie, king.
And a good morning and welcome back. That was Saint Motel with My Type. What a jam. What a jam. Jy mag hoor.
Yeah, just my type. I really like that.
Yeah. And then
You know what's also my type? The interior of that Range Rover, man. That thing is beautiful.
Dit het my nou klaar gebreek met iets anders. That picture, Scarp showed me a picture of him jumping a bonfire with a bike on Scum.
On Scum.
Yeah.
It has now become that Scum is now closer to my reality than it has ever been before. I have jumped fires on the bikes. I have jumped fires on quad bikes. I have not jumped them. I have driven through them as well. Yeah.
Done it all.
Yes, we have tried and done it all. But I'm now a 32-year-old man. I have children. I have a child on his way. So I don't go out and jump fireworks and stuff every day anymore. So now I do it online.
Fair point.
Yeah. So last night in my Scum adventures, if you do not know what Scum is, you will probably know the game DayZ.
Yeah, if they don't know.
If you don't know DayZ, you will know. I don't know. Sims 4. I will never say Scum and DayZ is like Sims, but it's the basics of the principle is that you live somewhere.
Sure. Yeah.
It's a character. You need to feed him. You need to drink water. You need to build like stuff. Build camping spaces and houses, and then you need to also
You gain skills as well.
Yeah, you gain skills.
That's a very, very cool
Yeah.
factor that I've seen.
My character is re-rolled for the new wipe, so I've been
Yeah.
building my character out of physical experience because I really built him badly because I had an error and I re-rolled characters randomly, and I got one, and this one is so bad. He's got no awareness, so everything I search through is the worst loot. So I'm just selling a bunch of bad loot for money now, but I did get the first RPG. And I did get the first grenade launcher, but Trouble stole the grenade launcher yesterday. I was very upset. I'm like, yo, we got the grenade launcher, and Trouble goes, no, I sold it. At first I thought he was joking. I was like, nah, man, you gotta be joking, bro. Jy moet grap, man. Wat was hy werd? And he goes, and I could hear him actually working, and I was like, no, he really sold it. So we don't have a grenade launcher anymore. We still have a rocket launcher. Tonight I'm going to go try find a new grenade launcher. It's been tough, man. This wipe, so far, 0.85 of scum has been hard.
Yeah. Have you guys taken down a mech yet? Can you?
Nope, I haven't taken down a mech yet. I can, yes.
No, like in the game.
Yes, you can. You can take out both now, and you get grenades in a BCU lock. Now, a BCU lock, you saw on Scum you've got the chip in your head.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that opens that lock.
Oh.
So they have to now kill you to open that lock.
Okay.
Or they blow up that wall. Like I'm a demolitions expert in my squad in Scum, and I'm too scared to say how many you are.
Oh, fair point.
Altogether, we're 16.
Yeah, if you come up against the Quest Gaming, you know, like that whole squad.
Yeah, in
on
Scum.
the Modelo server.
Leave.
Yeah, run away
leave.
or just surrender.
leave.
Straight immediately. Go lay gesiggie plat. Jy weet,
Press
drop
F4,
die
lay on the
plat.
floor, and just tell us you're not here to hurt anyone. We'll send trouble on your way. Literally, his name is QWWU. That is literally his name. Or I'll send Killer D.
Either one.
We
of
don't
those.
sound very friendly now that I realized it.
No, well, if you watch his stream, you'll know that you guys actually are. But when it comes to other competition,
Oh no.
you're a fierce competitor, dude. Like I've seen the way that you guys play and the level of, or the squad level that you guys are at, and you know, like how you guys are able to work together. Each has a thing that they do and responsible for, and the execution of all of this.
I think that's the lack
Absolutely
of part,
insane.
man. It's
Yeah.
we got two captains, it's Damius and Space Mouse, yes. But when contact hits the floor, bro, you know me.
It goes
Let's
down.
go, boys! Do this! And then when you see it's like just ants, and they take it over. So yes, but the bike story. Let me tell you about the bike story. Let me give you some backstory. So the thing is, Scum is a big island prison. You need to survive in the same concept as DayZ because there are puppets and zombies. There are mechs that'll kill him. You can't hide behind armor. They've got plasma cannons that shoot through buildings. So now they just turn you into dust. I've been killed by that twice.
And you can get infections. And
Oh yeah,
break
you
your
get like
bones.
an infection. You need to get antibiotics. Yes, I had to use a crutch once jumping off the weapons factory. Overall, it's an amazing game. But last night was one of those sessions. Last night we didn't go looking for trouble. That's what we would normally do.
Yeah.
Last night we went and did some POIs. We got some loot, selling some guns. We want to make some money because we want to buy gold bars. That's the ultimate goal. The gold bars allow you to spawn in a bed that you have made. So that's the only way you can spawn back in your base.
So like on Minecraft, you know, when you perish, then you're back in your spawn point.
Yeah, that doesn't happen in Scum.
Oh my goodness, so you moet
You need to prepare for that. You need to plan for that. So say for instance you go to a dangerous area and you're outside the perimeter. Build a bed, put it right there.
Oh, that's fair.
That's what we're teaching the guys. We take new guys, we teach them into the process as well. So what happened last night is nobody from the farm told me that I needed to be careful. There are allies in the area because we're in a PvP area.
Oh,
So
you don't know
if you're
that.
walking around there, my name is Cop, I will shoot you. It's Scum. It's not Pretoria. It's not Joburg. This is Scum. People, we don't ask. Like I've tried doing this. I try going up to people. It's not bad here, and then I shoot them. No, they shoot me first. Then so I shoot, and then I go. It's not bad here. And the nice thing is, people looking like, what is he doing? But then they watch the video and they realize it's just us being joking and whatnot. But what I'm trying to say is, so there's these two guys that are a bit noisy at a bunker trying to shoot one of these mechs. And my scarp hears this. So I approached them in a very suspect way. like a leopard crawl in between the trees and the bushes. Like every time they look away, I move one. If they move back, I lay still. If they move, like as if this was one of those games. But these are 2 players, okay? I did not know who this was at the time, and I also didn't know what the situation was. But let's just say, a few minutes later, both of them were dead next to the car, and I was driving the car. And I got a global message, and it was Jared. He was like, "Hey, no skop, ons is op pad Damius toe." And I just realized, oh, these are the reinforcements for the squad. So technically it was friendly fire, but it was amazing. Got them to the farm, introduced them to Ash and Damius, and then I took my dirt bike and started jumping the campfire. And that's where we got this cool shot from. I'll put on the shot today. But to be perfectly honest, that is like, if you lived in the Free State, somebody had a 125 two-stroke and there was a campfire, this is exactly the type of photo you would have seen on my Facebook. And if you don't believe it, go to my Instagram. You can go and look at me trying to jump and catch bikes in the air. I've done that before. It doesn't work well. Bikes are heavy, man. They've got momentum behind them. But yeah, crazy stuff, crazy times. And now I enjoy doing the adventures on Scum, where you can tune into the stream almost every night.
Yeah.
We don't stream the whole session, but I do stream 2-3 hours, I think, a day.
Yeah, it's good enough. Well, it's long enough so you can get the gist of it, see what's going on, see what mission you guys are on.
You can say how we prepare, fail miserably, still attempt, achieve, and then go prepare.
Yeah.
Or repair. Yeah, let's just say that's the word. But that's Scum in a nutshell. It's been crazy. That bike photo is awesome.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. I was like, Ash is the photo creditor. He's the one who took the photo. Phoenix Ash, our one teammate. I could hear him last night, because I did the jump and he goes like, "No way!" And I thought he crashed, like the game crashed or something, because we had problems with this, or a loot problem or something. Nope. It was the photo, man. When he sent me, I was like, "Oh, it's made him a wallpaper." So for now, that's the new thumbnail for the stream until we get a better one.
Very nice.
Yes. Anything else that we need to cover today, Skippy?
No, I think that is it for Motivation Station this morning.
Thank you for tuning in. It was wonderful. Is there Zenden tonight?
There will be Zenden if there is no load shedding.
Yes! I love the way that you go, if there is no load shedding. Like you're happy. You're trying to do that positively.
Yeah.
We are trying to stay positive about this, and we are looking at other options. Doen jou eie ding. We are looking to become a bit more self-sustainable. So hopefully the load shedding won't affect us anymore.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
But that'll be in a few months. It's very expensive. It's very expensive. Some people can't buy themselves a new Ranger because they had to buy solar panels.
Fair point.
Dude,
Yeah.
one of our squad mates, Killer, he bought himself solar panels lately. Literally took off at work to be home when they deliver these, so that not one's broken.
Yeah.
Like literally, he physically inspected each panel as they were loading it off. Because guess what? If you don't see it in the delivery, who's gonna be the one to prove you that it wasn't you breaking it?
Yeah, that is something.
And no jokes, it's because it was that expensive, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, but these panels and like the whole installation and the components that go with
It's
it.
very expensive. But go to Kragdag this year in South Africa and maybe you'll just find a better option. The best of the best going to be there, so yeah. For that is the Motivation Station. For that was the morning show. For I was late and Skippy was not. It's time for Sandy Tom with I Wish I Was a Punk Rocker with Flowers in My Hair. 77 and 69 and winter was in the air. Oh, this is one of the, when I was studying drama, this song, My Mat, it just came out, and there was a lot of people singing in the drama class, and they used to sing this song. I love this song. This is one of my all-time favorite songs. Is it the original Sandy Tom? So it is Sandy Tom with I Wish I Was a Punk Rocker. Enjoy the song, and if you don't know this song, put it on full volume and just go with it. And then after that, oh, you just went up there. See ya, unstoppable. Enjoy the music. We're playing out with this, and remember, whatever comes in front of you today, busted one in the nose, man. Show it who's the boss and just move on. And that's what you do. Thank you. Enjoy the day. Thank you for listening, Skippy. Thank you for holding up the flag while I was still, I don't know, hibernating. Ek was besig om by die robot te ref. And when the red light turned green, yeah, we forgot, man. It's a manual. You need to put it in rad. So I left the automatic in the back. But hey, we're back and we're having it. We'll see you again tomorrow. So enjoy the music, and hey, with all due respect and for what it counts, I wish I was a punk rocker.
You are now listening to SFCP Radio, where we gap the airwaves.